Good morning, gamers. This is Mark with your R&R for the week ending November 4th, 2012. We open this week's R&R with Anvil Industries having just released 4 new Steamlord torsos. You can get any of these 4 new torsos for 75 pence. Moving into ArmorCast and their cinematic effects, they went ahead and re-released their set of smoke plumes. You can get 2 smoke plumes for $5, and I think these would work really well on like Warjacks to give them just a little bit more of a realistic feel. Next up, we have Dark Age. Dark Age had just released their first expansion book, Devastation, and they are now giving us the official figures for the core faction. Now for the core faction, you can go ahead and purchase the Warband box for $80. And this box looks to contain a Pathfinder, which you can get separately for $25. 2 of the Rend, which you can get separately for $20. And 3 menials. And the menials clock in at $20 for a set. Next up, DGS Games, for their game Freeblades, has went ahead and put out a Bandit Thug. Now the Bandit Thug will retail at $6 and can be used with the Black Rose Bandit faction. Fantasy Flight Games has been busy churning out miniatures for its Dust games. This week they went ahead and give us the SSU Ground Attack Helicopter. Now this kit will come in at just under $40. Games Workshop has went ahead and released in White Dwarf a miniature add-on pamphlet for the Warriors of Chaos. So to go along with this, they've released a set of 3 Skull Crushers of Khorne for $58, a set of 5 Hellstriders of Slaanesh for $33, as well as the long-awaited War Shrine of Chaos for $58. As well, they went ahead and re-released quite a few of the old metal characters for Warriors of Chaos in Finecast. Next up, High Tech Miniatures is released the Zeister Jet Bike. €25 will get you 1 jet bike. Now I do like, they have the servo arm add-on. It has a really neat look to me. I like this better than the Forge World Scimitar jet bikes. So, if you're going to do a Pre-Heresy army or a Dark Angels army, because the rumor is that Dark Angels might actually get jet bikes, it might be worth looking into High Tech to give you something different than every other Pre-Heresy jet bike or Dark Angels jet bike. So check those guys out. Moving on and catching one Kickstarter that I wanted to let you guys know about is the Free Mars Kickstarter. Now, Free Mars is a online webcomic made by Dave Powells and Nick Giorgarcio, I think. And Nick, I apologize if I'm butchering your name. But it is a space opera of female rock stars and the revolution of Mars. It's a really cool comic. I've just gotten into it myself. But on the miniature side, Chris Bohr has agreed to sculpt the 3 main characters as miniatures. And the first one we've seen is Samantha Darkness, which we've shown here. And they are available as stretch goals for this Kickstarter. So be sure to check out Free Mars on Kickstarter. It the time of this recording is about $200 away, I believe, from being fully funded with 27 days to go. So you guys have plenty of time to check out this great webcomic. The concert shirt for the Kickstarter is amazing, and I have no doubt that Chris Bohrer will make some excellent sculpts to go along with it. The final piece we have this week, Privateer Press, goes ahead and gives us the Mercenary Colossal, the Galleon. $135 will get you this monstrosity. I'm really torn on the aesthetic of this, to be honest with you guys. I like the harpoon. I like the broadside cannon feel from a naval ship running beside his head on both his left and right shoulders. The claw with it overhanging the base so much kind of looks cartoony, almost orky. So, I don't know. You guys may have your own feeling on what they've done for the Galleon Colossal, but I don't know. I guess I'm about 75% on this one. But guys, that goes ahead and ends the R&R for this week, and I will see you next week.